Let's get straight to the point. Tomorrow's outfit tonight. It sounds like something a kindergarten teacher would make you do. But in reality, this is one of those tiny habits that save the whole morning. Just spending 2 minutes tonight choosing your clothes for tomorrow will save you from the 6 a.m. wardrobe crisis, when your brain is only 2% charged. Instead of standing in front of the mirror with squinting eyes, trying on 3 outfits, complaining, "I have nothing to wear," and then being late and stressed out. People with this habit decided last night, when they were still clear-headed and calm. In the morning, they just had to get dressed and go. No thinking, no chaos. A decision was eliminated. A source of tension was neutralized. The result? Their day began neatly and coherently, as if a director had prearranged the script. What about you? Still dancing the chaotic morning routine, running around looking for the missing shirt and ending with a combo, being late, getting stuck in traffic, getting yelled at by the boss, and having a mood that drains like a weak battery all day. It's funny, because you know exactly how to avoid that. Just prepare from tonight. But when asked, do you do it? I guess the answer is still no. Finish what you start. Your brain is wired to pursue the feeling of getting things done. Every time you complete a task, even if it's just making your bed, sending an email, or finishing a workout, your brain releases dopamine, making you feel satisfied and wanting to repeat it. It's those small moments that are the true fuel for real motivation. But most people never reach that feeling because they stop halfway. They choose quick pleasures, surfing the internet, snacking, playing games, things that also trigger an immediate dopamine rush, but don't provide any lasting satisfaction. The brain gradually learns that avoidance is more comfortable than completion, and so the cycle of procrastination repeats itself. To break that cycle, you must cultivate the habit of closing loops, finishing what you start, no matter how small. Read all 10 pages and finish the last exercise. Each time the job is done is a silent reprogramming of the brain. Over time, you'll find yourself addicted to the feeling of completion rather than leaving things unfinished. I bet many people watching won't make it to the end of this video. Some have already left. That proves that even a video full of animation and constant voiceover isn't stimulating enough to keep your brain engaged. Morning stretch. You know the type of person who's always bright and never complains about back pain, right? It's not that they were born stronger than you, and they stretch for 5 minutes every morning, while you're still curled up like a loaf of bread, scrolling through your phone, with your neck bent at a 90-degree angle. Your body just slept for 8 hours in the fetal position. Your muscles tense like a string about to snap. But in the morning, you roll straight out of bed onto your office chair and then ask in surprise, "Why does my back hurt so much already at 10 a.m.? While they were waking up their bodies, stretching, breathing, getting their blood flowing, and their brains fully alert before the new day began. They treat their bodies as something worth investing in. And you're speedrunning back pain, degeneration, and then blaming it on age. Sounds boring, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's effective. Just ask the physical therapists. The 2-minute rule. Getting started is always the hardest part. Your friend has a habit of exaggerating pain, turning simple things into mountains to climb, and then whispering, "I'll do it when I'm in the mood." That's when you fall into the trap of procrastination. Solution: reduce the starting threshold. Tell yourself, just do it for 2 minutes. Write a sentence, wash a dish, do push-ups during a song. This small action tricks your brain into blurring the line between thought and action. Once you start, inertia disappears and momentum kicks in automatically, like inertia. Most of the time, you'll work longer without even realizing it, because the 2-minute rule doesn't teach you to do it quickly, but rather to dare to start. It trains the brain to understand that work isn't scary. You just haven't gotten to it yet, and once you've started, you've almost won half the battle. Eat the frog. Your brain is reset every morning to its dopamine levels. the energy that drives action. But most people waste it in the wrong way. As soon as they open their eyes, they dive into TikTok, Instagram, or email. An early dopamine rush makes everything that follows, learning, working, exercising, seem dull and heavy. Your brain simply no longer finds less fun things interesting. The solution is very simple. Eat the frog. Do the difficult, important tasks right at the beginning of the day. Wake up, shower, work, or study, then leisure. When you start your day with action instead of stimulation, you keep your dopamine levels in a healthy, stable state, enough to maintain focus without spiking and crashing. The sooner you finish the difficult tasks, the lighter your day will be. When it's time to relax, you can enjoy it fully without feeling guilty. In short, arrange your work according to the dopamine scale. Difficult tasks first, enjoyable ones later. That's how you prevent your brain from writing 3 things down. Some people wake up and immediately write down 3 things. It could be things they're grateful for, their priorities for the day, or any thoughts that come to mind. No matter what it is, they write it down before the day steals their minds. Sounds like a trick used by those influencers who sell expensive notebooks, doesn't it? But in reality, they're sorting out the mess in their heads before it disappears. They proactively set intentions instead of just reacting like machines. And you, as soon as you open your eyes, are immediately bombarded with 47 notifications, countless urgent tasks from others, and endless doom scrolling. No plan, no direction, just confusion and panic. Then you wonder why you feel like you're drowning every day. Is it useful? More than you're willing to admit. Are you going to do it? You'll still just do whatever you feel like, and then complain. Sunday, reset. Sunday, just 1 hour. Do laundry, clean the room, plan for the new week, and get everything ready. And yet, you let this day melt away in the whirlwind of the news feed, resting by procrastinating on everything. Then Monday morning arrived like a freight train, and you were frantic because you hadn't prepared at all. Meanwhile, those who have a Sunday reset start the week at +1, tidy, calm, and planned. And you, at the -3 point, before you could catch your breath, you were already feeling stressed. An hour of cleaning in exchange for 5 days of peace. But you still chose to take another day off, only to pay the price with a week of chaos. Is it effective? Just ask the people who aren't panicking on Monday mornings, and you'll know. And you? Your Sunday is still just a sleep-in day. Protein first. Have you noticed that some people, after finishing their meal, just stop? Not overly full, no rummaging through the fridge 20 minutes later, just simply satisfied. Their secret? Eat protein before every meal. What about you? Starting with a huge plate of carbs, then riding the blood sugar roller coaster, up fast, down hard, crashing both energy and motivation by 2 p.m. Then you go back to the snack drawer, wondering, why am I always so hungry? Meanwhile, the other person eats protein first, so the body truly receives the signal of fullness. Science has proven that, but you don't even bother to listen, because bread is delicious and change is tiring. Their blood sugar is as stable as a flat line, while yours is fluctuating like a roller coaster. Keep eating the same way and expect different results. Is it effective? Ask about your energy levels. Oh, wait. I forgot. It just ran out. Shutdown Ritual. Successful people have closing rituals. They reviewed the date, made notes of what needed to be done tomorrow, closed all tabs, and deliberately folded their laptops. Signal sent to the brain, time for a break, and you can stop whenever you want. Your laptop has 47 tabs open. You're never truly disconnected from work. Then at 11 p.m., lying in bed, you were still thinking about the deadline, wondering why you couldn't relax. They have boundaries. You have anxiety. They are present in the evening, and your body is on the sofa, but your mind is still at the office. So you can't get anything done properly. Is it useful? More than you think. Initial feeling? Strange. because perhaps you've never really stopped working. And those are the seemingly insignificant little habits that quietly upgrade your entire life. No need for a makeover, just persistence. If this video makes you realize you can start over with just a few small actions, like subscribe and comment on the habit you'll adopt first. Who knows, maybe a year from now, you'll come back and say, everything changed from these small things.